There are many facets to an individual. Numerous events and actions shape the person they become, and none more so than Gandhi. Born in the small port town of Porbandar in Gujarat, the formative years of Gandhi's life were shaped by influences of various individuals, such as his mother, father, and wife, It was in South Africa that the metamorphosis of Gandhi's life took place, when, as a young barrister, he undertook a train journey to Pretoria. On that cold winter night, Gandhi was thrown off the train for travelling first class in spite of possessing a valid ticket. The place was Pietermaritzburg station. Thrown down on a cold winter night onto a railway platform, Gandhi did not fall, but soared high to become a man the world would look up to. Faced with systemic racial discrimination practiced in South Africa, the incident would sow in him the seeds of Gandhi's lifelong struggle against injustice and for self-respect, equality, and freedom. He would go on to formulate a strategy through selfless action, fearlessness, and striving for truth. Together, this would be known as Satyagraha.
In a Satyagrahi, there is always an unflinching adherence to truth. It is never to be forsaken on any account. Even for the sake of one's country, it does not permit one to resort to falsehood.
According to Gandhi, non-violence is the greatest force at the disposal of mankind. On an early summer morning in 1930, Gandhi and 78 of his followers started the march from Sabarmati Ashram to the coast at Dandi in Gujarat. It would last 24 days and cover 240 miles and would focus the eyes of the world on this unique form of defiance. It was a unique and creative idea, more so as it came from a man who at that time had not consumed salt for over 6 years. There he would break the law by making salt, a process taxed by the British government, and it would be the start of a nationwide civil disobedience movement till 1934.
अच्छा काम करना है तो वो भी अच्छे साधनों से करे तो अच्छा हो सकता है, अगर बुरे साधनों से वो करे तो नहीं हो सकता है.
As India's struggle for independence unfolded, Gandhi's adherence to the purity of means would not just win the respect of the entire world, but even of his enemies. It's no wonder then that Rabindranath Tagore, India's poet laureate, gave him the title by which he would be known forever: Mahatma, the great soul. His life was his message. Even while running the ashrams, he would take turns to clean the latrines. When traveling, he preferred to stay among the marginalized in slums. In Delhi, he would live in the Harijan colony, a slum in Kingsway Camp.
अस्पृश्यता को मिटाने के लिए हम खुद अस्पृश्य बन जाए। अगर हम अस्पृश्य बने तो मानिभंगी बने, झाड़ू निकालने का काम करें, वो कोई खराब काम थोड़ा है, वो तो बहुत अच्छा काम। स्वच्छता रखना वो तो धर्म है, तो वो तो धार्मिक काम हो जाता है।
It was the eve of India's tryst with freedom. The Mahatma reached Calcutta. He was the only hope for sanity and peace to return to the riot-torn streets of the city and rural Bengal. To the Hindus, he said,
You say that I am an enemy of the Hindus, but this does not affect me as long as my soul is witness to my worthy motives. Can't you understand that being a Hindu by religion, deed and name, I cannot possibly be an enemy of my own community?
Talking to the Muslims, Gandhi insisted on the safety of Hindus in Noakhali, where they were a minority. In return, he would stay on in Calcutta to try and quell the rioting in the city.
Are you prepared to guarantee that nothing will happen in Noakhali? If anything happens there, I now have the right to go on a fast for Noakhali.
Persuasive and compelling, he managed to bring the riots to a stop in Bengal. Later, this would come to be known as the Miracle of Calcutta.
मेरे दिल में तो सब जो धर्म है उसके प्रति इतना ही आदर है जितना मेरे धर्म के प्रति।
On the 30th of January, 1948, just before the evening prayer meeting, Mahatma Gandhi was shot dead. A life dedicated to peace had come to a violent end.
वैष्णव जन तो तेन कहिए जे।
If I am to die by the bullet of a madman, I must do so smiling. There must be no anger with me. God must be in my heart and on my lips.
पर दुखे उपकार करे तो मन अभिमान नो याने रे वैष्णव जन तो सकल लोकमा सौने वंदे वैष्णव जन तो तेन कहिए जे। पीड़ पराई जाने रे पर दुखे उपकार करे तो मन अभिमान नो याने रे वैष्णव जन तो सकल लोकमा सौ